Hey, thought you might be here.
Morning, sunshine. How'd you sleep?
Like a log. Didn't even dream. That was a letdown. Kinda hoped I'd dream up some bombshell in a bikini to reward me for my hard work.
You realize Kai's gonna hit you again if you keep that up.
I'm getting used to it. Next time I'll cut out the middleman and just ask her to smack. Hard to believe it was storming so bad just yet.
We'll have clear skies for a while. The mud'll dry out, and it'll be great weather for marching.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I spent so long just staring at the sky like this. For years, Raz. Like I was an empty husk. Remember where this picture was taken?
Of course I remember. Miller Company, Ragnite Power and Energy. Biggest factory in Hafen.
Right. Riley's dad was doing research there. Riley and I used to play out back all the time. The weather was just like today's. Not a cloud in the sky. We were playing outside like normal. Riley and I ran to the factory to see what was wrong.
Let's go. We're done here.
We ran into a group of Imperial soldiers at the entrance.
You... I know you. You've been bothering my dad. What did you do to them?
Ah, little Riley, is that you? Don't worry. Al's research, your father's research, is safe in my hands.
Dr. Belgar, we must hurry.
Riley, it's burning. The factory's on fire. We have to get out of here. But Dad and Mom, they're still inside. Riley, stop! It's too dangerous. You can't go in. Let go! Let go of me! Yoda's right there! We can't! I'm scared! If we go in, we'll die too! Let go of me, please! Blood! Blood! No! No!
Man, I heard the factory got burned down by the Empire. But I didn't know you were there too.
I stopped Riley from rushing in, but I wasn't being noble. And I was ashamed. I hated myself for being so powerless, useless. After that, Riley stopped talking to me. I tried to go through the motions of my life like nothing happened. But in my head, I kept getting pulled back to that day. Stuck in place, paralyzed. Soon I found myself just standing still, looking up, staring blankly at the clouds, the sun, the rain. After years of doing that to cope, one day I realized I could notice subtle changes in the atmosphere.
And that's where the wind talk came from, huh? I always figured you learned it in the academy.
Watching you and the other kids playing around, not worried about the future, it honestly made me mad.
Dumb guy like me thinking about my future? Please. I'm a Darkson anyway. Not much to look forward to.
And then one day you were teasing me over something so inconsequential. I launched myself at you, and you beat me down. I tasted blood. I heard my own bones crack. But still, I knew it was nothing compared to what Riley went through. That's when I decided I wanted to become stronger, so I'd never be frozen by fear again.
Wait, so that's how you ended up going to the academy?
Yeah, filled out my application while I was in the hospital.
So you got this far thanks to me. Shit, and here I was gonna apologize to you.
Like I said, you killed the old me. When I came back, I promised myself I would change.
I wish Kai had heard all that. Maybe then she wouldn't think I'm such a bad guy.
I'm glad we could talk like this.
Yeah, feels like a load off my shoulders right before the final battle. Don't go dying on me out there.
I'm more worried about you. You almost got yourself killed.
I can handle it. I'm invincible, remember? I can't die until I take every last imp to hell with me.
Hey, listen to me.
Yeah, I know. Take care of yourself out there.
You too.
What, too cliché? Too punk for a schoolboy like you?
No. Honestly, I've always wanted to do this.
Careful, Claude. You don't want to catch us stupid.
What the... Kai, Riley, when'd you get here?
Just now. Why are you so twitchy? Talking about something you didn't want us hearing?
Yeah, something like that. Just guy stuff.
Yeah.
You boys are so weird. You can act all mysterious, but I bet...
You're the worst. We're this close to our showdown with the Empire, and you're chasing TNA?
Beautiful, just beautiful. At last it is time for the games to begin.
Class,
Huh?
how long are we gonna have to wait? Yeah, it's boring. Maybe we'll just head home.
My apologies. A gentleman shouldn't keep his ladies waiting. Now then, let's have a little fun!
Chapter 4, The Battle of Ziegfall.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad...
Stanley Barkley, how you doing? My bullets don't always land, but my jokes sure do. Ba-doom-tsh.
September 1935, EC. The Federation vanguard pushed deep into Imperial territory. Slowly but surely, the Empire was driven back. But even on the defensive, the Eastern forces proved formidable opponents. All the while, Imperial strategists devised new ways to hinder their enemy's advance. Using counterattacks and scorched earth tactics, the Empire brought the Federation to a halt, even as they retreated. And at the same time, they had concentrated their reinforcements at the Ziegfall line. Their wall of iron stood tall, and the legions behind it were ready and waiting to strike. It was only a matter of time before the curtain rose on a brutal clash between the Federation and Imperial armies. A conflict known as the Battle of Ziegfall.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad...
Dan Bentley. I'm not what you'd call a social butterfly, but good being on your team.
All squad leaders present and accounted for.
So I see. Soldiers, the final battle is upon us! The Empire's built a defensive line along their old border. They aim to stop us here. This is the Ziegfall line.
And the troops defending it. I can hardly imagine how many soldiers are in...
This photograph only shows our target, the central area. The Empire has 10 units of this size stationed at regular posts.
What? That force alone looks huge.
It's true. We've been chipping away at the Empire, but judging by this, they still have enough soldiers to outclass anything we've dealt with so...
We're low on supplies as it is. And now we have to face an army like that? What chance do...
They may have strength in numbers, but every one of our soldiers is worth 10 of those conscripted farm boys.
Minerva, you have a bad habit of underestimating the enemy. We're facing an iron wall, with all of the Empire's military strength behind it. Not only is the Federation outnumbered, but we're exhausted from a long campaign. Is it really a hopeless fight, though? Think of our battles up until now. Every time we snatched victory, who made that possible?
Yeah,
we can outfight them. We can outsmart them. And above all, we have a home to protect. The Federation can't lose, because the Rangers always win.
Lieutenant Wallace is right. We cleared the way for Operation Northern Cross. If they want to fling insults from behind a wall, then we'll stand with pride and face them.
Yeah!
We can do it! Let's tear it down!
We'll break their wall of iron. This kind of glory doesn't come every day. And...
Yeah!
Look at them. They're full of fire again. They're really something. Minerva! Sorry about earlier.
No need to apologize. You gave them something to hold on to.
Do you think it was right to say all that? It wasn't exactly a lie, but...
But this is suicide. No matter how many speeches we gave.
So it's not just me.
You'd have to be stupid or insane to believe we can turn this into some storybook victory. But we have to try. We certainly can't back down now. The only thing we can do is to try and keep morale up. If we can't push all the way to the capital, Operation Northern Cross is doomed.
Yeah. We're fighting for our fallen comrades, too. I just wish I'd been stronger.
This may be our last battle, and I don't want to go in with regrets. So there's something I have to tell you. I've always hated you. Ever since we were at the academy. Always spouting your idealistic bullshit like you've got it all figured out and nobody else gets it. No matter how hard I worked, you were always one step ahead, one rank ahead with a fraction of the effort.
That's not true. You've always been better than me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That damn attitude! Ask anyone on this base who the ace of the Armed Ranger Battalion is. You know who they'll all point to? Claude Wallace of Squad E. You need to wake up and take responsibility for that. If anyone's been keeping our momentum up, it's you. And you alone. That's all. You have a reputation to uphold, Claude Wallace. Get out there and don't disgrace it.
Okay. I promise. Maybe I could use a little self-awareness. We'll win this fight. With our own hands. We will end this war.
Is Miles still not here?
He said he forgot something, but that was a while ago.
Sorry I'm late! Well, this is a surprise.
Hey, give him a break. If he wants a little alone time and...
No! That's not what I... Raz, come on! I went to get my camera, but everyone kept asking me to take their picture on the way back. It's hard to get film out here. I wanted to save the last shot for Squad E, as a team.
Oh, nice.
Everyone, gather around the tank. Come on, Dan, you...
Pass. I don't do pictures.
Come on, don't be shy. You too, Riley.
Me?
Of course.
Okay, everyone, smile. 3, 2, 1.
You got my good side, right? I look like hot stuff, don't I?
I don't know, Raz. Camera can only do so much.
Hey, the hell's that supposed to mean?
I think I'm starting to see.
What?
How you've changed. Just for today. I'll trust you. So no more scaredy Claude, all right?
Squad F is on the move. We should go...
Okay. Squad E, move out! Rows of 2,
You got it.
Claude! If we beat the imps here, they can't afford to go after Gallia. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yes. The fate of Gallia hinges on this battle.
Okay, let's kick some Imperial ass!
Squad E, we march to the Ziegfall line.